this mic, unfortunately, you have to hold real close. If you want to have words come out, it's fine for ambiance, but it doesn't really pick up your voice until you do this. Hello and welcome. My name is April Younglove. I am an adult services librarian here, and I help coordinate the music programs. What you're attending tonight, is part of our first Tuesday music series. Every first Tuesday of the month, we bring you a great new performer or set of performers. So if you like what you hear, come on back next month and we will have something else great. I'm going to give a little bit of housekeeping before we let you enjoy more of this great music. They were giving a little bit of a pre-show, so I think some of you know that you're in for something good. Tonight's program is brought to you by the Friends of the Lake Oswego Public Library. The Friends group is a nonprofit organization that helps pay for things like this. They help support our LO Reads program, which is this month. So if you have any questions about LO Reads, where we all read one book together, this month it's Tilt, and how that you can get that book and participate in all our great programs, go ahead and talk to the librarian on your way out. They also sponsor author events, trivia nights, and the Booktique, which is where you can buy discount copies of our books after we withdraw them. If you're interested in becoming a member, you can go back to the table with the cookies, get yourself a cookie and become a member. While you're back at the cookie table, you can also fill out a survey. It's a real fast survey. It helps us know what you like, what we could do better, and which performers you want back. That is a heavy indicator that I use of who that we invite back. So if you want to give these people some love and have them invited back, go fill out a survey. Oh, we should bring in Bruce Springsteen? Well, we have to have a lot more people join the Friends first so that we can afford that. Yeah. I mean, Mark Hanson is a Grammy winning guitarist, but not Bruce Springsteen. More conveniently, Mark and Greta hail from the faraway location of West Lynn, so this talent is close to home, which is very exciting. I love it when we can feature people who are our neighbors. Tonight we have Mark Hanson and Greta Pedersen, and I was just telling Greta that Spellcheck routinely kept changing her name to Great, and she shared that she is great. I agree. So Greta is a multi-instrumentalist and a vocalist. These folks, you see all these things up here, they're going to play a guitar, they're going to play a ukulele, they're going to sing for you. And also, I can say that Mark Hanson literally wrote the book on finger picking for guitars. And if you want to see it and talk to Mark about that book after the show, come on up to this little table. Without too much further ado, I'm going to turn it over to you. Do you want the mic or just put it on the stand? Put it on the stand. Gotcha.
Hello. Thank you, April. Oh, you're right in front of the speaker. Can you hear that in the back? Oh, good. As loud as Bruce Springsteen?
Not quite. Hopefully you don't need earplugs for this.
Our daughter and son-in-law went to his concert the other night, and they did take their earplugs. Said it was really great.
Comes a rainstorm, put galoshes on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can find a bit of heat. But comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, you know just what to do. Blow a tire, you can find a pair of shoes. But comes love, nothing can be done. Don't try hide it, 'cause it isn't any use. You start sliding when your heart turns on the juice. Comes a headache, but comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a heat wave, hurry to the shore, calm a summons. You can hide behind my door, but comes love, nothing can be done. Come the measles, quarantine a room, come a mousey. You can chase it with a broom, but comes love, nothing can be done. That's all, sister, if you've ever been in love. That's all, brother, you know what I'm speaking of. Comes a nightmare, you could always stay awake. Come depression, you could hope for a break, but comes love, nothing can be done. Comes love, nothing can be done. Oh, comes love, nothing can be done. Thank you.
Thank you.
We get ideas from a lot of different people, and that one, I had a voice student who was preparing his own professional work, and he brought in that song, and I went, ooh, this is a good song. Let's learn it. So now we do it too.
We do lots of old songs, some new ones. We do pay attention to the new songwriters. Jason Mraz is one that we really like. And a woman that we have really enjoyed wrote this next song. Sarah Bareilles is her name. You've heard of her. We actually went to her Broadway musical that she wrote and starred in for a while, called The Waitress. Right, maybe you've heard of that. She's a very talented young woman, and Greta does a great job on this song. It's called I Choose You.
Let the bow break, let it come down crashing. Let the sun fade out to a dark sky. Can't say I'd even notice if it was absent, 'cause I could live by the light in your eyes. I'll unfold before you what I've strung together, the very first words of a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. time when I would have believed them if they told me you could not come true, just love's illusions. But then you found me and everything changed, and I believe in something again. My whole heart will be yours forever. This is a beautiful start to a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. Choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you. We are not perfect. Learn from our mistakes. And as long as it takes, I can prove my love to you. I am not scared of the elements. I am underprepared, but I am willing. And even better, I get to spend my life adventure with you. Tell the world that we finally got it right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose. I choose you. Thank you.
This next one is a pretty old song. Not really old.
Well, old is relative.
These days, that's true. And you'll notice with the lyrics, it's pretty memorable. I mean, you'll know this song. And we've sung it for many decades. Over the decades, we update verse 2. And if you listen for it, you'll hear something relatively contemporary woven into this old tune. Okay. Greta's tuning. It's my turn to tell a joke. I heard one, and I forgot it. Let's see. Why is everyone always tired on April 1st? On April 1st, for April Fool's Day. Why is everyone always tired? Because we have all just finished a 31-day march. Don't blame me, it came from the internet. Okay, this is called What a Wonderful World.
There are two with that title. This is probably the second one, but maybe not. Here we go.
See?
They're both really good.
Maybe we should do them both at once.
We could do that, or a medley.
Lovely, here we go. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know what French I took.
But I do know
that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful, wonderful Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what that new AI is for.
But I
do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful, wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world. I don't claim to be no A student, but I'm trying to be. You know that maybe by being an A student, baby, I could win your love for me. Don't know much about the Middle Ages. Looked at the pictures and I turned the pages. Don't know nothing about no rise and fall. Don't know nothing about nothing at all.
But I do know,
Girl, it's you that I've been thinking of. And if I could only win your love, what a wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world. What a wonderful, 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 wonderful world. What a wonderful, 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 wonderful world. What a wonderful, 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 wonderful world.
thank you. I've got a young fellow over here. He's a really good dancer. You can dance as much as you want to, Jonah. That was really good. Okay.
And you noticed the update. What was it? AI, very good. The original was Don't Know What a Slide Rule Is For. That was the original. And then when we sang this in the 80s, pre-kids, when we were still playing nightclubs, we sang Don't Know What a Macintosh was for. 'Cause those were brand new in the 80s. Oh, good, this one.
So we've sung a lot of weddings over the years. And this one we learned for a niece out in New York, Mark's side of the family. And they sent us the song that they wanted us to learn. And we listened to it and went, really? Okay. Because the beginning of the words are, the book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. But they wanted it, so we learned it, and we have come to really love it. We had it requested today, and it's on our CD Then and Now, and that shows how much we like it. It's called The Book of Love. I find it very whimsical and also full of wisdom. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me and you can read me anything. comes from. Some of it is just transcendental. Some of it is just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and you could sing me anything. The book of love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things, and you could give me a wedding ring. But I love it when you give me things, and you could give me a wedding ring. Oh, I want to give you a wedding ring. So let's go find some wedding rings. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a beautiful song. We love that one. And you'll have to excuse me for choking in the middle. It wasn't with emotion. It was because a piece of one of these singer-songwriters hit me in the back of the throat. Oh, boy. So, I'm okay.
We like Ricola, the
Ricola.
original formula. When we were students in Austria many years ago, they were not imported here. And
Ricola, you've heard the ad, right?
and they called them Zingerzucker. The people, the singers in the Staatsoper told us to use it in the state opera, and the opera students. They called them singer sugar, Zingerzucker. Anyway, so we have some guitar students and former guitar students of Mark's here in the audience, and we love all the people that inspire to be the best guitarists that they can be, and some even dream of being, you know, like professional, semi-professional, and some of your students have done actually that. If you want to know what life is really like as a guitarist, we're going to sing a song for you. The words...
It goes like this, working in the chain gang.
No. The words are from Pat Donahue, who was the resident guitarist for Prairie Home Companion for many years. Very, very talented. He taught at a guitar camp we used to do. John, were you at the guitar camp when he was there? Oh, he's a delightful man, Pat Donahue. You were?
Oh, great.
Good. He's great, isn't he? Yeah. So anyway, I do have to say the third verse does not apply to me because I, too, am a full-time musician. That's all I'll say right now.
Ready? Would you like to play the guitar? Carry money home in a jar from a coffee house or a bar? Or would you rather get a job? A job is the thing that makes you get out of bed. Work every day until you're dead. Get just can't wait until the weekend comes. If you don't want to beg or steal or rob, you're gonna have to get a job.
Or would you like to play the guitar? Drive for miles and miles in your car, 6 miles for us, and pretend that you're a big star? Or would you rather book the gig? The agent, the one who takes his 20%. What he says isn't always what he meant. He'll clean you out in ways you never thought, because he's good at business and he knows you're not. And then he'll sue if you ever make it big, 'cause he's the guy who booked the gig.
Or would you like to play the guitar for a living? Hardy har har. I'll admit it's kind of bizarre.
It's bizarre.
Or would you rather be the wife? The wife is the one who has to rescue our butts.
She's
Either a saint or else she's nuts.
She gets impatient and she gets annoyed, 'cause she's the one who must remain employed.
By the way, if you want to wreck your life,
Wreck your life,
become a guitar player's wife.
'cause all the monkeys aren't
in the zoo. They can be trained to play guitar too. Some do a whole lot better than you. And even if you don't go far,
you
could be worse off than you are. At least you're playing your guitar. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, one of the things I do with my career is write guitar instrumentals, finger-picking guitar instrumentals, and record them and put them on YouTube. I have about 30 videos on YouTube. Martha Stewart Living took one of mine and played it on her program nationwide for a year and a half. And I was very happy about that, because every quarter they sent me a very nice royalty check. You know, it's not much per play, but when they play at 200 stations 5 days a week and you get paid for every one, it starts adding up to something.
So we
That's
were
nice.
visiting some friends, some relatives in Spokane, and one of the sons of a cousin of mine said, "I've heard that song before, but I've never watched Martha Stewart." And he thought about it, and he goes, "I know. They did a spoof of Martha Stewart on Saturday Night Live. That's where I've heard it."
And my tune played. I never saw that on the accounting of the year, but I'm sure they paid me. What do you?
All right.
All right, here we go. This one is called Parasol Spin. This is a pretty early instrumental of mine that was really influenced by paying attention to bossa nova, and then I put a little blues in the middle of it. This is called the Parasol Spin.
as I was singing the Would You Like to Play the Guitar song, we drove 3 miles today, which was great. A week from Friday, we're driving all the way down to Auburn, California, so that's going to be more true, for a gig down there, and then we're going out to Massachusetts to play at the New England Folk Festival out there. It's the 3rd or 4th time that we've done that. So what made me think of that was this next song. Does anybody know the name Blossom Dearie? Yeah, this is one of her songs. Blossom Dearie, I read up about her. I learned about her through our daughter's choir teacher at Wesleyan High School. She's now retired, but she was there for a while and was really into jazz and introduced that to Blossom Dearie. She was a vocalist and a wonderful pianist, jazz pianist, and she had a long-standing career from like the 1930s to the 80s or something like that. It was huge. This is one of the songs she sang, and it's called Rhode Island is Famous for You. Do you know where Rhode Island is? Well, one of the interesting facts about Rhode Island is,
Go ahead.
is that it's the smallest state per square miles. Brown University is there, very nice.
I really like this song because it mentions my home state. Paul and Debbie, you know it. Minnesota. And it doesn't sing about Lefse. It doesn't mention lutefisk. Do you know what that is? Scandinavian food, and Doug is going like this in the front row.
Lefse lutefisk.
But
Lefse is a flatbread that's made out of potato and flour, and lutefisk is cod that is preserved in lye, a lye solution. And the Norwegians say, why do you guys eat that? Don't you have freezers? But it's back in the old country. Yeah, and people used to do that. Okay.
Okay. Rhode Island.
California, Oregon, and Washington are not in here. Oh, well. But maybe some other states you've been in.
Let's write a verse.
We could. Okay.
Okay.
Are you keeping track of time?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Keeps moving.
2, 3, 4. Copper comes from Arizona. Peaches come from Georgia. And lobster comes from Maine. The wheat fields are the sweet fields of Nebraska. And Kansas gets bonanzas from the grain. Old whiskey comes from old Kentucky. Ain't the country lucky? New Jersey gives us glue. And you come from Rhode Island. And little old Rhode Island is famous for you. Oh, cotton comes from Louisiana. Gophers from Montana, and spuds from Idaho. They plow land in the cowland of Missouri, where most beef meant for roast beef seems to grow. Grand Canyons come from Colorado. Gold comes from Nevada. Divorces also do. And you come from Rhode Island. And little old Rhode Island is famous You know pencils, they come from Pennsylvania. Vests from West Virginia. And tents from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
They know mink where they grow mink in Wyoming. And a camp chair in New Hampshire, that's for me. And minnows, they come from Minnesota, yeah sure. Coats come from Dakota. And why should you be blue? For you, oh, you come from Rhode Island. Don't let them ride Rhode Island, 'cause it's famous for you. For you, little Rhode Island. Oh, lucky Rhode Island, 'cause it claims you. Thank you.
Minnesota.
10, 15, 20. We can do this.
There's my wandering string.
We learned this next song by request from a friend. And it really reflected her personality, I think. About being positive, even in difficult times. Choosing to be positive. And to have fun. Oh, did I skip?
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna save that one. Okay. Do you want to? Let's do what our set list. Okay. There are 2 sunnies down here, and I misread them. This is the kind of sad one, and then we'll sing the happy one. When Sunny gets blue, her eyes get gray and cloudy. Then the rain begins to fall. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Love is gone, so what can matter? No sweet lover man comes to call. When Sunny gets blue, she breathes a sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the trees. Wind that sets the leaves to swaying, like some violins are playing weird and haunting melodies. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. That's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow, she's not the same. But memories will fade, and pretty dreams will rise up where the other dreams fell through. Oh, hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when Sunny gets she's not the same. But memories will fade, and pretty dreams will rise up where the other dreams fell through. Oh, hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when sunny gets blue. Hold her near when sunny gets blue. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great one.
Okay, now for something to liven us up.
Liven us up.
I was talking with April beforehand, and she said sometimes there are people who come to these who like to dance. So if you like to dance, this is a swing tune. There is a dance floor available right back there. April is waving her arms. If you like to dance, there it is.
Oh, there she goes. All right, she's already started it. Okay.
Okay.
Whoops, am I plugged in? I am not. Here we go.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. Yay. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk through the shade with those blues on parade. But I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over, and if I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk through the shade with those blues on parade. But I'm not afraid, 'cause this rover crossed over, and if I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Warren Buffett with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street. Thank you.
Is Warren Buffett the richest man in the world?
No, but
No, the
he's
man
nicer.
who will richest man in the world. Sorry. Thanks, April,
Well,
is
it
giving me the
depends.
signal.
Okay, 10 minutes,
minutes.
right? Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
10 minutes.
I was going to say it depends on how you define rich. There you go. I bet there are a lot of very rich in love and life and appreciation right here.
I'm married to her. I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Thank you, Mark.
And I think that means she'll cook dinner when we get home tonight. We have been married our entire lives. No, we have been married for 52 years. Come June. And we're only 39 like the rest of you here, so we just don't understand that.
Okay, what's next? Oh, great.
So I grew up in Minnesota, went to California to go to college, and when I was there, the Grateful Dead got arrested in New Orleans. Some of you might remember that. And there was a benefit concert given for them in San Francisco by all of the hot 60s, early 70s San Francisco bands, and I went to that concert. They were raising money to get them out on bail. So Quicksilver, the big band, Jefferson Airplane was there, Santana played, and Quicksilver, Messenger Service, and It's a Beautiful Day. Some of you will remember those names. They all had hits. But opening the night was an acoustic swing band that I had never heard of, and they just blew me away. It was Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks. Had never heard of them. He wrote these brilliant songs. In fact, one of his titles, the one we're going to do, is in the top 10 country song titles ever composed. It's called How Can I Miss You When You Won't Go Away?
Ready?
Don't take it personally.
I've been,
Here we go. Keep my mouth shut. Here we go. 3, 4.
I've talked to your mama, I've talked to your dad. They say they've tried, but it's all in vain. I've begged and I've pleaded, even got mad. Now we must face it, you give me a pain. How can I miss you when you won't go away? I keep telling you day after day. You won't listen, you always stay and stay. How can I miss you when you won't go away? Now your never-ending presence, it really cramps my style. I dream, but it won't always be the same. At first I was attracted, after a while. Have you ever heard of the hard-to-get game? How can I miss you when you won't go away? I keep telling you day after day. You won't listen, you always stay and stay. How can I miss you when you won't go away?
I don't know.
Out of 7 billion people, why must it be me? oh why won't you cut me loose? Do me a favor now,
Listen to my plea.
I'm not the only chicken on the roost.
How can I miss you when you won't go away?
I keep telling you day after day, you won't listen, you always stay and stay. How can I miss you when you won't go away? Oh, how can I miss you when you won't go away? I keep telling you day after day, you won't listen, you always stay and stay and stay and stay. How can I miss you when you don't wanna hug and kiss you? How can I miss you when you won't go away?
I don't think we have time for both.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, we don't. I don't think so. We have to do one more. We have two more songs, but we don't have time, so we're going to do the one that was requested.
Okay. Or we could do them really fast.
You just have to come to another concert.
There you go.
Thank you so much for coming. I'd like to thank April for organizing this and inviting us to come. And thank you to the Friends of the Library for sponsoring this. So thank you very much. We do have some CDs up here if anybody still has them, like their car plays them. They're one for 15, two for 20, right? Yeah. And even if you don't buy one, just come and look at the then and now one. It's got old promo pictures as well as more current ones on there. And of course, we look the same from the early 80s to now. Yeah. Dream on. We also have a mailing list up here if you want to give us your email address so you know where else we're playing close by. Or just come up and chat. So that's fine. Thank you so much. This one is one of our favorites. Well, they're all our favorites, but this one is from Roseanne Cash and the Cache Valley Drifters. It's called My Baby Thinks He's a Train. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. The train whistle is blowing. It sounds like some lonesome song. God in my soul, in my soul. My baby's fit to blame, dear. He won't be back no more.
My baby thinks he's a train. He makes his whistle stop.
And he's gone again. Sometimes it's hard on a poor girl's brain. Poor girl's brain. I'm telling you, boys,
My baby thinks he's a train. Locomotion is the way he moves.
he drags me round just like an old caboose. I'm telling you, boys, that man's insane. My baby thinks he's a train.
Choo-choo ain't just some train sound. It's the noise
Did you hear when my baby hits town with his long hair flying? Man, he's hard to tame. Oh, what you supposed to do when
your baby thinks he's a train. He's money like a train. He's cold, he burns it up.
and leaves you in the smoke? You want to catch a ride? Better wait till he unwinds. motion is the way he moves. He drags me round just like an old caboose. I'm telling you, boys, that means to say my baby thinks he's a train. Here he comes. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
All right. Thank you for being a great audience. Thank you for playing for us. Feel free to come talk to them afterwards as they're tearing down. And don't forget to fill out a survey and grab a cookie on the way out. Thank you for coming. Oh, wait. And next month, we're going to continue with the sort of Americana sounds with the Whiskey Deaf. And they do bluegrass. So if you're feeling more Americana music, next month.